Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. Well, I knocked off about 45 minutes to an hour early today and came home to 3 eggs in the first pen, which is the first time. And some poop in there, and I'm gonna not mess with it because all they're gonna do is do it again. So, first time I got 3 eggs out of that pen. I usually get 1 or 2. So to have 3, I'm not complaining. And I gotta get the ones out of here, which I looked earlier. There's only 3 over here. So, and I gotta go see if there's one in the last pen yet. There may not be one in there because it had just started and they don't lay every day when they first start. But the days I have found it, they get down there and scratch and covered up with grass. So I need to look. But either way, just want to do a quick update because I got 3 from a pen that I've never gotten 3 from before. See, I do just like that, and then I'll find an egg. But didn't find one today, so I guess we didn't get one out of it today. If they'd all just cooperate and lay on the same day, I could get 6 or 8 or 7 or 8 or 9 in one day, but they don't all seem to be cooperating for that to happen. And they kept knocking that board down, so I left it down. But young Mr. Teen Rooster over here sure is a bad butt when he's through the wire. Wants to bow up at the daddy rooster. But, and all the rest of them really, but when he's out, he stays away from the daddy rooster, because it didn't take but about 30 seconds for him to be put in his place. He didn't fight, he just threatened to whip him. So he'll try to mount one, and if one of them don't want him to mount it and goes to fussing, old daddy rooster come running over there and he'll turn it loose. So he's being taught respect for his elders, I guess. But he's all bad to the bone, as long as there's a wire between him and the daddy. So lordy lordy. Anyway, I've got projects that I need to do. I need to get a nesting box built for the last pen over here, the first pen, whichever way you count. But I don't know if I got enough time. I've got right about 45 minutes to an hour before it's too dark to work outside. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time or not. I gotta go take care of Sparky. I need to clean his waterer and change his water. And one of the cable stops broke today, so he can run in front of me again. So I think I'm gonna put another cable stop up to stop him, because I don't want him getting hooked on those ties on the ladder rack. I'll get up here and I'll show y'all. He doesn't get real close to the truck, but he'll try to run around it, and his cable will get hooked right here. And twice he's done that. The first time it had him hanging at the back corner, and I stopped and backed up and let him down. The last time it pulled it apart up there at the top, and I had to put it back together. So one day it's going to break that main cable, and it's not that big, but it's not real cheap either to buy 240 feet of it. So I need to stop him from being dummy and getting hooked on vehicles. But he's playing with his toy right now. He's enjoying the freedom, so I'll probably do that right at dark so he can get a little bit extra exercise. I could actually turn him loose when I'm here. He will stay close by and come running when I call him. So anyway, I'm going to show y'all. When I got home yesterday, my son-in-law had already called me and was asking me about the hole for the tower. Y'all, that hole, ooh, I don't know, comes up to my oldest granddaughter's shoulder. She stood down in it. I don't know how deep it is, but it's about as deep as you're going to go with a pair of handheld hole diggers. And he got that hole dug. Of course, it was mostly pre-drilled and then filled back in with the grandkids. So it wasn't hard digging. He said he had a little bit of it. Most of it wasn't that hard. So let's see what's going on. Daddy Rooster chasing the teenager. That's what's happening. He's about to get his butt whooped. Eventually he'll run inside his pen and get up on the roost, and Daddy will leave him alone. But he's a big old wuss. Yeah, he's a big old wuss when Daddy comes up. He ain't hurting nothing. They ain't hurting each other. It just, even the other roosters are putting him in his place now. The Blue Orpington roosters. They're chasing him. So he doesn't turn out to be the weak one, and the others are saying, guess what? We can pick on you too. Oh, I told y'all, chickens entertain you every day. Look, he'll go on back in his pen. He'll say, I go back in here where I'm the boss. That's so funny. Y'all just don't know. I sit there watching him through that fence. He acts all big and bad and puffs his feathers out and jumps up through the fence to the fence like he's gonna do something, but he knows that fence is there. He put him out here with the rest of them, and he runs just as fast as he can run. Oh Lord, I know that's mean. I'm sorry, y'all. But sometimes Daddy got to teach youngins manners. So either way, so my son-in-law got that hole dug, and it's not what I was thinking. I was thinking of doing 3 foot by 4 foot, about 2 to 3 feet deep. And I don't know if I'm gonna get that done, so we may just do the hole like it is and stand the tower up in it and then pour concrete around it. It won't ever come down, not being that deep and hard as this ground is. So that may be what I do. May try to get that done in the next few days. But for right now, getting home from work, we've had quite a bit of rain in the last 3 or 4 days. And getting home from work, you know, 45 minutes or less of daylight left once I get home. Matter of fact, a couple of days I have not even gotten home before dark. So it's hard to get stuff done and hard to make videos for you guys. But either way, trying to do a little bit. Always trying to move forward. That's what prepping is all about, guys, is just make a little bit of progress every day, and you'll be fine. I'll tell you, a lot of people out there, my brother's one of them, says it ain't no need to vote, it's all rigged. But in the state of Georgia, 6,800 people registered to vote, and 3,000 of them did not vote. So if you can't win their vote, disenfranchise them and make them feel like their vote don't matter so they don't vote. Either way, you win. Sound familiar? So I'm going to get off here. I'm not going to get into many politics. There's too many of them out there talking about it today. And I know that's not what most of you come to this channel for, so I'm not going to dig into it. But I will tell you, this past weekend, which is quite a few days ago, my son-in-law got a good-sized doe Saturday morning, and then got another medium to large sized doe Sunday morning. Took it to the processor and got ready and went to church. So we were all at church Sunday, and it was a good day. Our row is full when everybody's there. So if y'all don't have a church home, come and go with us. Cornerstone in Americus. It's just like being with family, guys. So y'all come on and go. Remember the 2 things I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared. You stay down there away from Daddy, you old chicken.